Hello and welcome to the Told Games Foundry. We're playing through some of Valheim today. I've been on a Valheim kick, much more off-stream than on-stream, but it's been a very fun diversion from the bleakness of Morrowind, the dust and whatnot of Morrowind, playing in Valheim, where it's quite a bit more verdant. But presently, we're let's see, if you've tuned in for any of the other Valheim stuff, you've seen me delve a little bit into the swamp. Some in the meadows and Black Forest, of course. But yeah, so I've gone through, I did manage to beat the boss that is in the swamp, known as Bone Mass. I was relying exclusively on arrows, and I didn't have very good arrows, I only had fire arrows. I had forgotten about obsidian arrows, that probably would have helped. But with my fire arrows, boy, it took a long time. I wound up building a tree house, and, well, I guess I'll show you. But it required something like 500 arrows, and over an hour of just continuous shooting arrows. So, that was done. And the benefit of that is to get a wishbone that helps me find silver up in the mountains. And so that's where I've been lately. So let's jump in to the scene itself, Valheim. Here we are, the opening screen, Valheim, Hearth and Home. Hearth and Home refers to a recent update that they had for the game that focused on, well, stuff around Hearth and Home. It's not the most recent update. The most recent update added a couple little things in the swamp and fixed some glitches. In a previous playthrough, I actually have been defeating those things in the swamp. They're called abominations, and made myself an entire set of armor out of that. I'm up here in the mountains, and I see that there's a drake nearby. As I logged in, I saw its shadow. Gonna scan the horizon here. Looking for it. I don't see it. Well, alright. Boy, I hear it. Well, anyway, one of my first excursions up into the mountains was, as you see here, the walls, the earthen walls that you see on the outside. That is the remains of a silver quarry that I had mined some silver out of. And rather than take my silver all the way back to base, I decided to go ahead and build a smelter right here and smelt and manufacture with the silver right here in a little mini tower. It's not too tall, it's moderately tall. It's a nice thing. It gives me some cover from drakes. So you hear that screaming up above me. If I get somewhere I can see it, I can shoot at it. Where's it stuck? There's its shadow. It must be like right over my head. Well, alright. Okay. There it is. Got it. Well, it got me too. Let's get a little bit more food in me. Good. Nice strong hit. Did it in one blow. Alright, so, like I said, I was smelting everything here and building it with here, and got me this very shiny suit of wolf armor and a drake helmet, as you can see here. The most important part here is this wolf cape, as it allows me to shrug off the freezing effect that you normally get when you're up here in the mountain. So that's very important. First thing you build it when exploring the mountain. You kill a couple of wolves until you get a wolf trophy. That's the head part. And then you make yourself a cape. And then you can resume exploring. But for now, what I'm up to is I was wanting to make a run, a trip to transport my remaining silver and other bits and baubles down the mountainside. I'm going to leave the forge and the workshop here, just to give me a base of operations to repair some stuff. Like here I can repair my armor and whatnot. So I have a little bit of a road. It's not nearly as fancy as what I call the transcontinental highway, but it does kind of go down the mountainside here, and I'm aiming for the longhouse. So actually I don't even need the cart because I'm on my feet. I'll tell you what. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna break the cart up and just carry it rather than try and trail it behind me. I need to let go of the cart first, apparently. There we go. Okay, so I just have a little bit. I can always teleport here. There's a teleporter on the top of the tower. So not much I need to do here other than if I want to go hunting for wolves or if I want to find some more obsidian, I can do that. But I've actually checked the entire rest of the mountainside and there is no more silver. Carrying a little too much. I need to have this megging yord for some extra strength. Alright, down the mountainside we go. Got this little path here. Activate the power of Eikthyr. That power lets me run without getting as fatigued. I'll just ignore that boar. It's getting a little bit dark too. So when I get back to the longhouse, I'll take a break. Here's where the mountain path intersects with my transcontinental highway. I'll take care of these followers here. Stupid boar. Here we go. Yeah, carrying now too many things. Alright, so rather than just leave that stuff there, I think I will get the cart out. Need a workbench to do that. Now, miscellaneous, build a cart. The cart works better on the road that I made, so that's a little easier. Okay, drop some things in here. Tell you what, I'll drop that. Equip my wishbone again. Don't need that workbench anymore. Alright. Still have the power of Eikthyr, so I can do some running. And now I just run down the remainder of the mountain. And I can take this all the way down to the longhouse. What do we got here? Oh, some skeletons and Grey Dwarves. Looks like they had it out for each other a bit. I need need some more feathers, so I should actually keep an eye out for more seagulls. Might need to do a seagull run soon. Alright, here we go. Got my little garden patch here. So far it is just turnips and carrots. Let's go ahead and plant those turnips. Gotta turn the light on. And I do have my cultivator just right here. So I'll go ahead and grab that. Activate it. With the cultivator I can pick some things to plant. Here we go. Plant some turnips. I hear some grey dwarves outside. They won't bother me in here. Okay. Might run out of space for my turnips. Okay, just barely have enough. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the rest of the stuff here. Well, not too much. Put my things away. Coal goes here. Meats, I have a few of those. They can go here. The uncooked meats, anyway. Got a silly trophy. A waste of space, really, but there it is. Some resin. Leather. Stone. It's actually behind me. Oop, a little too much stone, in fact. Oh well. I guess I'll just hang on to that 5 for now. Put these 5 cores away. I use them to build the smelter up in the mountain. And then that killed a frost drake, so put that away. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of the stuff out of the cart here. Alright. Of particular importance is that silver. Oh, I have a little bit of silver down here already. That's not enough to do anything with, so I need to find some more silver. I got a bone, another little bit of meat. Cultivator I can put away. There we are. Bones. Okay. And the rest of it, I'm actually good. Alright, we'll take a nap. As with most of the regions out here, really want to avoid roaming around in the dark. By now I'm pretty well outfit, so the dark of the meadows and the black forest, those don't scare me. But I really don't want to get caught in the dark in the mountain. And that's where we're going to go next. So, this is the highway I was on. I was on for just a small portion of it here. And my little mountain tower I had placed on this mountain. But it wound up being a rather circular mountain with two silver mines, which was great. And they were right on top of each other, so that worked out really well. But there wasn't anything else. No more silver, no dragon eggs, no Vegsivir location hints. So that didn't wind up so good. Explored a couple other mountains. There's a small mountain here and another small mountain here. They didn't have anything. No obsidian, no silver, no nothing, really. And then I found this mountain here, and I'm just starting to explore it, and boy howdy, it looks promising. I've already found plenty of obsidian, and usually that's a good sign that the mountain is tall enough that good things are going to be found on there. I found a dragon egg, also, which is good. I got to the top of the mountain, and then I kind of teleported out of there. because I was running low on some arrows and I was about to be ambushed by some things. So there's that. I did take a boat down there, so that dot that I have down there is a boat currently with my dragon egg. Those cannot be teleported, so they require carrying by boat, cart, or just on your person. So anyway, I have a boat down there waiting for me. I have a teleportation thing set up right behind me there. Let's go ahead and eat some eyes cream. And I'll have another neck jerky, or grilled neck, I think they call it. Alright. Got some arrows, got some other arrows, depending on what I'm fighting. I believe, actually, waiting for me on the other side of this gate is a stone golem. Those guys are tricky. Okay. Oh great, a blizzard as well. My frame rate's gonna go way down in the blizzard. That is one of the problems with Valheim, is that the blizzards are really not good. Ow, 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 ow. Let it get too close. Wow. Ow, 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 ow. Man, I can't see anything. Oh boy. Lucky I'm not the only thing up here. There's a drake that's kind of harassing the stone golem as well. Oh man. Can't see. Ah! Can't see him. Very bad frame rate. Anyway, let's get the drake off my back. Poison arrow for the drake. Where'd that golem go? He's gonna be back. Man, I can't shoot him because of the blizzard. Okay, it was just firing at the stone golem, so the stone golem's down that way. Yeah, I hear. The drakes, try as they might, cannot actually harm the stone golem, but they attack it all the same. Okay. There we go. A few more arrows in it. They take quite a few. They're immune to poison, so poison arrows don't really help me here. Better to go with the raw damage of obsidian. As you saw though, a couple hits can really knock you out. Ah, missed. Man, I think I got a few drakes on me now. Okay, this is just not going anywhere, so let's come back to this a little bit later. Well, phooey. I thought I'd show you some mountain stuff, but there's a blizzard up there. So, I'll spend a little bit of time. Oh, let's do some gardening. Actually, you know what? Let's go find some birds. As you can see, the weather's perfect down here in the meadows. The biomes each have their own weather, it seems. Okay. Punch a couple necks. It is windy down here. Ooh. Okay, so I have wood arrows equipped, so none of the more expensive arrows. Don't need them for hunting seagulls. The feathers are used to make much better arrows, like those poison arrows and obsidian arrows I was using. As you saw, it takes quite a few of them to take down those stone golems, so best be stocking up. Each feather accounts for about 10 arrows. And those can be 10 obsidian arrows, 10 poison arrows. Either way. So just kind of walking through, scanning and listening for seagulls. It's windy down here. I wonder if the wind ends down here, if it will stop being blizzard conditions up above. That'd be nice. Okay, I hear some more seagulls. Ah, there's one. Let's see where it lands. Ah, there's two. Come on, land somewhere. It's actually one of the benefits of rain, is that birds tend to be on the ground when it's raining. Okay, they flew off this direction. Let's double back. Okay. Well, I'm waiting for the seagulls to show up. I'm just gonna punch a boar. There we go. Come on, seagulls, where are you at? Let's check the hill. Anything up here? No. Oh, wait, there was one. One just landed. There it is. I think I can get it from this angle. There it goes. Ah. This hole in the ground here is what remains of a copper mine. On the recommendation of a friend, there's a trick to mining that I was not aware of. If you clear out everything around the ore, and then clear out the stuff that's kind of bottommost in the ore. Oh, I just saw a bird land. We'll go and grab that. There. If you do that, the entire ore mine explodes. Got it. Excellent. This has actually been a pretty good hunting session for seagulls. There's where the feathers were. Did I just see another bird fly off in front of me? I did. There it is. Okay. The bow I'm using is called Draugr Fang. Draugr, of course, are zombies in Norse mythology, as I'm sure everybody knows from Skyrim. Which, of course, is also based on Norse mythology. Well, not based on, but a lot of elements of Skyrim come out of Norse mythology. It's still kind of windy. I think that bird just landed, yeah, inside my little area here. Ah, too slow. Oh, there's another one. And a little above, and hit. So this oddly shaped thing is where I plant all of my tree seeds. There's another one. Got it. So the idea here is that when you plant your trees, you can do so with them at a bit of an angle because it's got this ridged approach to it. That means that the stumps are a little bit easier to access with the axe to clear out the stumps afterward. Also, you can set it up so that all of the trees collapse and fall inward, crashing into other trees. It saves you a little bit of time because the trees knock over the other trees. Okay. Bird right in front of me. Okay. Is it going to land somewhere? I think I have enough feathers for the time being. Okay. Oh, there it went. Up it goes. Where it lands, nobody knows. There. Okay. I now have... oh, 27. Yeah, that's plenty. So you can get feathers from shooting birds. You can also get feathers just simply by chopping down trees. Sometimes feathers wind up being in the trees. Alright, so let's restock on feathers. Now that I've restocked on feathers, let's restock on arrows. There's punching necks and boars, so let me drop that off too. There we go. Too many boar trophies. Okay, so I'm gonna need obsidian, feathers. I'm gonna need guck as well. Picked up a few raspberries as well. I think those go here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, don't need the leather. And I don't need those pine cones. Or fir cones, I think they're more properly called. Okay. Let's get a stack of wood. And have at it. Forged. No, that's not what I needed. Okay, workbench. Alright, so here I can make some obsidian arrows. Here's where I needed the feathers. So I'll make a few of those. Top off. And then I need poison arrows. Oh, I don't need guck, I need ooze. Easy mistake. Here we go. So I'll make, oh, let's say just 3 stacks of those. Great. Then I'm putting my extra arrows up in this chest here. So we'll just put the surplus in there. There we go. Alright, I feel better. I have more arrows. I won't get caught without. I put my ooze back, put the obsidian back. Alright, let's go check the weather up on top of the mountain. Tell you what, actually, let's go to a different place. I was talking about where I defeated the third boss? Yeah, third boss called Bone Mass. So, why don't I show you that? So, best way to defeat Bone Mass, or the safest way, is to find one of these sunken crypts that is near the place where Bone Mass is summoned. That skull over there, that's where you summon him. These crypts, or the entrances to these crypts, are indestructible. So you can build on top of them. Bone Mass can still reach you on top of the crypt itself, though, so you want to be a little bit further above. So what I did is I found these trees that were kind of between me and the crypt. I'm going to build something else here. Put it right there. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I found these trees. I think you'll see a little better out here. Yeah, a pair of trees right here and here. These trees are too big to be cut down. That's a good thing, though. It means the boss also can't knock them over. But normal trees can be knocked over. But summon the boss here, and then I have these windows in the floor, and I can just shoot right down. Gotta be careful not to step out. I did fall out my treehouse once trying to get the boss, but as you can see, got these narrow passageways. I can fire it all the way down to the ground. Bone Mass can't do a thing against you when you're up this high. So, there you go. And yes, do a little fire hopping. I also have a little workbench here. Can't repair too much. Can't actually repair your bow here because you need a forge for that. But it worked out well enough. So there we go. Called this place Bonefall. In my previous playthrough, I also built a tower on top of a crypt, but it was more kind of bubble-shaped on top of the crypt. Built with logs. That one was not nearly as stylish, but it was functional. It was kind of fun to build a treehouse too. I hadn't done that yet. Okay. Let's grab another bite to eat. Deer stew is usually pretty good. Yeah, the ice cream, let's let that keep going for a bit. Alright. Let's hope that the weather's better. Got my obsidian arrows. Let's try the mountain again. Two drakes on top of me right as I leave. Looks like it is snowing again. Great. Did I miss? Good grief. That's gonna kill it. Okay. Let's see if the poison takes him out. Probably not. There. Okay, I don't have those harassing me anymore. Let's go ahead and get the obsidian arrows. I know that stone golem is out here somewhere. Looks like the blizzard is not over. Let's keep this thing repaired. Probably should just build a mini shelter for it so that... Yeah, let's go ahead and throw up a couple of rudimentary things here. And then one of these. I think I could do a half one underneath, like so. And then we'll just give it a little bit of a roof. That way when the dragons come strafing by, they're not hitting the portal directly. How much wood do I got? I got a little bit still. Let's go ahead and put up a couple panels as well. Oh, let's do the lower panels first. There was a short bit. Yeah, right there. It was it was 3 units tall, so we'll do the ones, and then we'll... Oop, oh. I hear some wolves. Gotta be careful. Oh. Goodbye. Okay. 1. Got it. Is there another one? Hey, the blizzard stopped. Finally. Thought I heard a drake. Guess not. Okay. So, blizzard stopped. Finally, I have a better chance at doing combat if the need arises. I have a little rudimentary roof over my portal. Now let's try and actually explore this mountaintop. I have my wishbone equipped. That's going to help me locate... Go ahead and ask some more ice cream. The wishbone will help me locate some silver, if there is any. Should be. I know there's still a golem around here somewhere. Oh, feathers. And a pine cone, fir cone. Pine you only can get in the Black Forest, so these are all fir trees. Fir trees give you regular wood. It's only from the pine trees that you can get... Oh! Getting a ping. Only from the pine trees that you can get core wood. So that thing giving off the sound, that's the wishbone activating. As it gets higher and faster, you're getting closer. Farther. Closer. Farther. Okay. Really seems to like this spot right there. Okay. Let's explore. See what's down here. Hoping I strike silver. Not yet. There it is. Silver. Okay. Not gonna do it. Not gonna mine for it right now, but I will mark it on the map. Excellent. I was hoping there would be silver in here. Okay. Let it get far enough away that it stops. Good. Let's see if we can find another silver vein. It's still chiming. It's picking up again. And right here. All right. Take a look. Right, nice little cabin right there. And we hit silver. Perfect. Nice to have a little cabin right here. In fact, it's such a nice little cabin. Ooh, what's this? Onion seeds! I've never seen those before. I like this little cabin so much, I'm actually gonna claim it. So I'm gonna say, put a little house here, cabin. I'm gonna go and grab the materials for my... Actually, there was a little chest right here. I'm gonna drop some things in the chest. I'm gonna go and grab the materials that I make a portal with. You know what? Yeah, missing a crafting station. So I'm gonna go back to where I put down that explore portal. Grab that again. Right, that was for that silver vein. Hello? Yeah, got me that time. The drakes don't hurt too much, but it can be a problem. All of these knockdown trees is from the drake and the golem fighting each other. I just picked up another wolf trophy. Okay, so... gotta be real careful now. Tell you what, I'm gonna just leave that there. There's plenty of wood up here if I need to get more wood. Yeah, be real careful because I'm now flying without a net. If I die... Another one? Oh, there it is. Shoot. Let's go around. Yeah, if I die without that portal, it's going to be real tricky to get back here. Let's just be as cautious as we can. I hear some wolves out there too. The golem might be fighting the wolves, actually. Which is handy. Oh, okay. Wolves' teeth are very sharp. Good. I think that's all the same silver vein. Okay. So I'm going to reset up my portal inside this little cabin here. Okay, so let's build a couple of things. First off, let's get a crafting bench in here. Ta-da. And then I think along the back wall, I'll go ahead and set up this portal. There we go. And we'll name it Explore. Good, now I have a nice, safe place to come back to. Actually, I can rename it as Cabin. That would be fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some runs back and forth, drop off some of the accumulation I've got. Wolf trophies go here. Wolf leather there. Freezing gland there. Seeds in here. I really need a larger garden patch though. And meat was in here. Then I picked up some treasure, so we'll go ahead and put that away. Oop, there was more meat. Got a lot of wolf meat. I can do something with that. Then a fur cone. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna build this little hut out just a wee little bit. First, let's go ahead and turn off my thing there. Go ahead and just touch up all of these things so that if a drake comes by, it won't obliterate everything. Then I needed to move this door. It was problematic there. So I'm gonna remove those and instead build a shorter thing here. Come on, get in the right place. There we go. And I'll put another one. Okay. So we have that, and now I'll build the door back. Apparently, I didn't get enough wood to do that. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. There we go. Perfectly serviceable little cabin. Let's go and cut down just another tree or two to get some more wood to build a door. Okay. What was it? Door. There we go. See, the problem was that the door was built on top of a log, so there was a little catch trying to get up there. But this should do just well as well. A little bit more head clearance as well. Not a bad thing. How much wood have I got? And could use a little bit more, actually. Let's go ahead and grab another tree. Since I'm gonna be wind up putting a bunch of stuff in there on a temporary basis, so it would be good to have some chests. Naturally, drakes will not leave me alone. Okay. This should be plenty. Okay. Got my little cabin here. I was really happy about this little cabin right next to a silver deposit. Go ahead and take everything there. Let's dismantle that chest. It's kind of in a awkward place. I'll rebuild chests right here. So we'll put one. Put them nice and close together too. 1, 2, 3 should be enough. Okay, and so I'll drop the stuff I don't need in here. Next time I go back, I'll try and remember to grab those things. I do have a workbench, and it is covered, so I can repair my hammer. Perfect. Okay. Now, I've been hearing all sorts of stuff. Let's go ahead and take the wishbone back out. Last I saw the golem, he was down here to the south. There it is. Looks like there's another silver vein right here. Yep. Silver. What I'll probably wind up doing is creating this like tunnel that weaves between the different silver veins. And that'll keep me a little more protected against things like... Oh, shoot. There's the golem I see and the golem that hasn't been activated yet. There's 2 golems. That's ridiculous. But for now, let's take care of the one that's actually up and about. Losing daylight, too. Too many arrows. Didn't leave myself enough stamina to run. Okay. You can use elevation to your advantage when fighting bigger creatures like this. they need ramps in order to get up and down often. That's why tunnels work so well. Even if they're open on top, usually the golem will just wander back and forth. There we go. Every area has big lumbering creatures like this, of one variety or another. Nighttime, I need to get back. See if I can finish this thing off first. Oh, crud. Wolf. That was getting close. There, knocked down a tree. There are different damage types in the game: piercing, blunt, freezing, slashing. And so on. There's also a couple types though. There's a damage type called chop and a damage type called pickaxe. I believe these stone golems do both of those. Okay, the wolves do attack the stone golem. Almost. Boom. There it goes. Alright. Now I better get off this mountain before I get swarmed by wolves. Okay. Pick up as much debris as I can. Don't sit down. During the night, sometimes not only wolves will show up, but werewolves. Especially dangerous, those things. Tools. Uh-oh. Can I push him? No, no, no. And I died. I was too low on food. I hit that potion too late. Wolves can really do a number on you if you're not careful. So let's go ahead, take a nap, get it so that it's at least daytime when we go back. Now, slight problem. There was a wolf cape on my person. That was what was protecting me from the cold weather. So, what I have here are frost resistance mead. Gonna grab some potions as well. That's gonna protect me against the cold. Better munch on a few things while I'm here. Let's do that as well. Really get a bunch of health. I think the wolves that I was encountering before are still gonna be there. So let's grab a shield and a mace. And yeah, I'll go ahead and grab my old outfit as well. It's still a pretty good outfit. As you can see, this is what you get by defeating abominations in the swamp. Okay, so here we go. Alright. That's why you want to have that portal set up nearby. Always have an escape route, or always have something nearby to, in case you run into problems like that. Okay. Can't quite grab it all. Let's grab at least the bow and arrows so that I can take care of this thing that's harassing me. Come here. I don't see those wolves, so maybe they decided to buzz off. See another drake over there. If I hide, I don't think it's seen me yet. Should be able to take it out in one shot. Yeah, nice. Okay. Now, back to pulling things off my corpse here. Okay. Let's trade. 1, 2, 3. Equip all those. I suppose I don't need to be carrying around that sunken crypt key. Put my tools back where they belong. And the rest, yeah, I'll just take that. So I can't quite get all of it. Let's see what this says. In these mountains I cannot throw a spear without hitting something that wants to kill me, but from the heights I have seen sunny plains where life will be easier. I go now to make my home there. These are the words of Ulf. Sounds like a plan, Ulf. Heh. Little does he know, the plains are actually even more treacherous. Lots of obsidian. That's great news. Okay. I have a chest here with some knickknacks in it as well. Just go ahead and put 1 or 2 things in here. Go and grab the rest of that gravestone. And then I think I need to do battle with another iron golem. Okay. This odd-looking pile of rocks. Oh, it's not an iron golem. This is where I found a dragon egg. Oh, phew. Okay, good. Let's get my wishbone out. And I think... Let's check around here, see... You know, I think actually... If there... I've already searched this area for stuff, so let's go a little higher up and do some more looking around. I hear drakes about, so poison arrows. Missed. Try and let the wolf take the first hit. Then you can strike back. If you just start swinging, it'll probably get you. I'm already full up. I probably need to drop stuff off anyway. Well, you know, I think actually... No, I'll do a little more exploring. I was debating whether to explore or what. Tell you what, I'm gonna keep running into those things. I'll keep those things. No, I'm taking back. I'll make a couple of runs here. So I think I'll do a little bit more exploring to see if there are other silver mines I can locate. But after that, I think I'd like to try some mining. Okay. Put my... let's repair my gear and then I'll put it back. My root gear. Okay. So here we go. Shirt, pants, mask, mace, buckler, food away, put the leather away, put the icy bits back. Gonna take the stone with me for now. Head back up. Let's just finish mapping out this mountain. I'm eager to do the mining of all of those other silver veins, but let's see what else there is. Yes, I know there's silver underneath me. Let's find some more. I'm also on the hunt for more dragon eggs, more Vegvisirs, I think they're called. Those are what's going to tell me where the mountain boss is on the map. It's not going to be on this mountain. I doubt that very much. But it will tell me which mountain it's on. You can only find out that information by exploring mountains. Okay. I might now be a little too low for silver and obsidian. I'm not seeing obsidian here, which is usually a good indicator that I won't find any silver here either. Heard a wolf too, so yeah, let's be careful. Out there somewhere. Can kind of see the black forest below. So let's just clear this, kind of summit this area here. Oh, look at all those drakes. Oh, missed. Got it. And freeze glands are usually... those are pretty nice. There's a couple of things you can make with them. You can make ice cream, which is one of the best things for stamina regeneration. Got some with me. It's a whopping 65 stamina. So when you're doing some pickaxing and that sort of thing, the freeze glands are great to have. They also can be used to make frost arrows. Miss. Good. Frost arrows obviously don't help much in this environment, but they'll be nice for the next one. After mountain comes plains. And that's actually the final one. And what do we got here? We have a dragon egg. You need dragon eggs to summon the final boss. I wondered if I might find an egg here. This is why there were those two drakes just kind of floating around. Alright. I feel strong enough to carry that egg. They're really heavy. Each of them weighs 200 pounds. So... needed a little extra help for that. I'll toggle the wishbone on and off to see if there's another silver vein around here as I finish up my exploring. Go away. Missed? I guess so. That's a pretty good hit. Just not quite enough. I need another... I need to improve my bow just a little bit more to have it fully take out these guys on one hit reliably. Okay. I think it's telling me about the one to the southwest. Just to be sure, I'm gonna... Yeah, I just came from that way, so it wasn't there. So yeah, there's that one to the southwest. Gotcha. That's all. I see some more white down there, but it's all way downhill. I don't think there's going to be another one over there. Okay. I think that concludes my explorations. Let's get back and drop this stuff off. And I'll start some excavating. Oh, you know what? There's a big area to the southeast that I haven't finished doing yet. I'll go ahead and clear that area, make sure there's nothing interesting there. A little bit of blood on the snow. Yeah, well. Okay. The little icon in the corner there says that it cannot be teleported. Looks like I should make a run and drop some of these things off. There's no reason I should be hanging on to any of this here. In fact, I'll go ahead and... no, I'll just make a couple runs. No, I think I will. So I'll leave my food in the chest here and grab it when I come back. I do carry a lot of gear with me that perhaps I don't need. In fact, I really don't need the swamp key. The rest I'm gonna hang on to, though. Wishbone, yeah, I'll hang on to that. Better to keep it on my... No, I'm gonna leave that behind too, actually, because next up for me is not shooting arrows into my chests. Next up for me is going to be mining. And I really need slots open for that. Okay. What else do we have? Okay, we have some trophies. Some leather. Meat. Fur cones. Some feathers. Apparently I shot something up there. Okay, and uncooked meat. Alrighty. Let's head southeast to make sure that there's nothing further. Grab my food. Eight minutes, 3 minutes. I think I'm okay. Oh, crud. Another blizzard. Oh, no, I did need the wishbone. There was that extra bit of mountain that I needed. Okay. All right. Okay. This area looks like it's going to be significantly below the altitude that I need for silver and obsidian. So my hopes are not high that I'll find anything worthwhile. But let's just make, clear off the map and make sure. There was a dragon egg, so... Although the dragon egg was kind of up there. Well, anyway. Nice little rock outcropping right here. Kind of nice. Nothing is pinging. Mercifully, nothing's coming after me either. And night is now falling. Okay, definitely time to get back. Oh boy, here we go. Dang. That's why you avoid night. Okay, so 7 minutes remaining on food. That's not enough. Bother. The low frame rate hit me hard there too. I couldn't quite get my shield out, even though I was pushing the button for it. Okay, new day. Sounds like the wind died down a bit. Load up on some protein, some frost resistance, get my backup set out. Okay. Now let's just recover my things and then get digging. Kind of excited about mining. I enjoy it for some weird, perverse reason. Oh, good grief. Am I going to be hounded by a drake all the way to my body? Don't deplete all of the stamina running. Good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed my helm. Actually, I think I unequipped all of the things. Oops. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, let's just check this eastern area. Oh, it's just a really steep slope. There's not going to be anything there. Okay. All right, in that case, let's go to the cabin. Oh, easier said than done, huh? If you sneak before you shoot, sometimes that allows you to get in a sneak attack, or as they call it in this game, a backstab. And that will do 2 or 3 times the damage. Saves you an arrow. Is that Drake pelting my cabin? Okay. Cabin should just be over here. Whoa. All right. And all right, time to set up for some mining. First, let's get rid of some things I don't need to carry around. I'll actually take them all the way back. Okay, wishbone, extra gear. All right, and one pelt. Fangs, some freezing gland. Wolf haunch. Okay. Ready to go. Alright. So, now to do the silver mining. We'll see how far I get. It can be a little bit of a tedious process. But... Oop, here we go. Alright, so we have the silver mine. You can see it poking out right there. We're going to clear all around it. Let's find out which end we're looking at. Oh, this is dead center. Silver veins are usually this like three-armed starfish-like shape. So we'll just follow this arm till we get to its end. Okay, there's the end of it. And let's follow this one. Probably gonna go right on the cabin, isn't it? I'll be able to get out. In your mining, you do want to be on the careful side, because every now and then you dig yourself into a hole and then your pickaxe breaks and you're struggling to figure out how you're gonna climb the perfectly vertical wall and get out. Okay. So there we've uncovered 2 of the 3 legs. Found out at least where they end. So the 3rd leg should be, yeah, going this way. Right into that boulder. Great. The boulder is actually not a bad thing in this case. If I get harried by drakes, once I dig deep enough, I can just park myself under that boulder and get a little bit of shelter. Really useful during snowstorms when frame rate is tricky, and when the frame rate means that you have to really wait for a good shot. I will need to free the silver from the rock, though. Okay. And here's the end of the final leg. Okay, so I'll continue chipping around. You'll notice I haven't actually done anything with the silver vein itself yet. That's coming. Well, get that in a minute. Okay, so I can now go all the way around it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually clear out a little bit more around it. I hear some wolves. Missed. Oh, come on. So what I want to do is clear as much around it as I can. So I'm going to beat back these walls just a little bit further. Apparently I'm going to take out a few rocks as well. Okay. Most weapons have a secondary attack that you can use the middle mouse button for. With the mace, it's kind of a batters up backhand thing. Kind of fun. Okay. So I think that's going to be far enough. I'll just clear a nice, even wall right up to the threshold of my cabin. Let's try there. Okay. Cut now this way. I like smooth walls, so... Okay. Now let's chip a little further again this direction. Ooh, right up next to that cabin. Oh well. Got a bit of rock here floating in the air. It's not going to be helping anything. Okay. I'm hoping that I can get at least that silver unmined, unearthed by the end of the stream here. Might not happen. Okay. So you don't want any of the walls too close to the silver vein for this little trick to work out. So I might need to trim back. Well, let's dig it out and see how far that gets us. I'm going to dig all the way around it without actually dealing too much to the silver itself. That pickaxe is already showing some wear and tear, so I'm probably going to need to head back kinda soon, if for no other reason than night will fall pretty quick here too. Can I get any lower down? Yeah, I can go a little lower. Ideally I want to get all the way underneath it. Yeah, like so. I'm also picking up a lot of stone by doing this. Yeah, as you can see. Working on my 4th stack of it. Okay. So the goal is to have it free floating in the air without any walls nearby. No walls, no stone, no floor, even. Iron pickaxe broke. Okay. There we go. Oh, door's on the other side. Now, the previous mountain that I found silver on, I just smelted all of the silver in place and made all of my armor and whatnot right there. This time, a cold wind blows from the mountains. My base is under attack. That's interesting. Lots of critters for the drakes to do battle with, though. I wonder if this is because I took those dragon eggs. Bad shot. my wolf armor is protecting me from their weapons just a wee little bit. Okay. If you allow enough time to go by, these little things will... Yeah, so my base is under assault. That's why there's a red circle under on the minimap. But they do eventually fade away. Oop. Okay, so... repair a bunch of things. Not going to be able to sleep. Okay. Wasn't going to be able to sleep while the cold wind was blowing and the drakes were about. But I should be able to now. Okay. Alright. Let's eat some more ice cream. I took down a couple of wolves, so I'll go ahead and put that stuff away. Oop, no. Freeze glands. I think I still hear drakes. Probably chasing necks and various other things. Now, what do I do with all of this stone? All of those chests are filled with stone. Do I just build another row of them? That seems excessive. Let's... Oh, they killed my boars! The drakes killed my boars. Well, that stinks. What I think I'll do is I will start building rock stone piles. Yeah. Well, apparently I'm gonna need to tame some more boars. Then again, I have so many boars don't really help me right now. The boar meat is okay, but I have much more tasty things I can cook. So I don't really need the boar meat. Okay. Pickaxe at the ready, freshly repaired. Back in I go. Alright, so I was currently working on clearing up kind of underneath the silver vein. I think I hear some more drakes out there. We'll see if they come to bother me. So as you can see, I'm not really doing anything to the silver vein itself, just around the silver vein. Not quite enough poison. Okay. I could eat another bite. Okay. Getting closer. Now, if you do this right, you'll know you're on the right track if when you bring your pickaxe to the silver ore, the silver vein, if the entire thing shudders, you know you almost got it. Okay, this wall I think is going to be too close, so let's clear it out a little bit more. Oh, there's still some underneath it. Oh, rock. Ooh. 2 drakes. Alright, where are you? There's one. Come on out. Show you some. Poison will finish that one off. Other one. Come on out. That's a good hit. The poison might get him. Yep, got that one. Okay, we're almost at the point where the silver ore is free floating. Just a little bit more over here. Once it's free floating, then we just chop away anything that's nearby it, including the ground. Okay, so now it is completely free floating. It's obviously still there though, so we need to clear out just a little more around it. All the while being harried by drakes. I'm gonna need to shoot it again. Okay. So this stuff, I think, is a little too close, so I'm gonna clear that out. You can do this with copper mines as well. A little trickier to do it with a copper mine, though, because they're so wide. You wind up having to basically hollow it out. It saves you a little bit of chopping time, but not nearly as efficiently as these silver veins. Okay. Let's just keep lowering things over here. Beat back this wall a bit. That might be a little too close. Okay. The floor might be a little too close. We'll flatten that out. Okay. My cabin is up there. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can beat back this wall just a little bit. Okay. General rule of thumb, if your pickaxe can still hit it, you haven't gone deep enough yet. Okay. So let's beat back this wall a little bit. That's as low as that gets. Oh, good. Okay, so... yeah, I'm not getting any deeper there, so I might have to hit the silver itself a little bit. Okay. Let's start doing that. There goes. Kaboom. All of the silver just falls right into place. Isn't that spectacular? Now I have to figure out how to get out of here. I did not bring any wood with me. Looks like it's a little shallower right here, so I should be able to climb out. Yeah. Run and jump goes a long way. Alright, now to vacuum up all of my gains here. Okay, so I'm putting stone in the end here as well as other things. Sure. This will take a few trips. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab that wood. And actually, I'm going to grab a little bit. I'm going to cut down a tree here, get some more wood. I think that'll be enough. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll quick build a little crafting bench just anywhere, and then build myself a ladder. There. Okay. This is going to take a few trips. Oh man, resin, really? Silver ore is very heavy. 22 of them is 308 pounds, right? Even with megging Yord, I can only hold so much at a time. But this will make my trips a little bit shorter. Okay. Wonder if I made enough boxes. Okay. Almost there. When I'm done, I'll have a nice deep pit that will be useful for catching wolves. So one of these times when I'm being chased by a wolf, I'll drop down into this nice big pit I have right next to my house. I'll remove the ladder and just let the wolves hang out there. But I can throw them meat in order to keep them happy, and that will actually help me tame them. I might actually be better off trying to tame them a little closer to my base. So. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just making the sides of the thing a little more steep so that wolves don't climb out of it. I can also use this area as like a fortified area. If I wanted to do something other than that cabin, I can. I probably won't, though. I'll probably just leave it with the one cabin. Okay. And there, that's a little steeper. Don't think any wolves will be trying to get out of here. It's getting dark. And my pickaxe broke. That's a good time to stop. Okay. I'll go ahead and leave the ladder in place. I'll dismantle that. Probably actually didn't need it because there's a workbench inside the cabin. Okay. So. Got a bunch of stone. Got a bunch of ore. Let's see, that's 94 silver ore. So that's going to go a long way towards upgrading my equipment. But let's head back home. And we'll call it there. I have at least 3 other silver veins on this mountaintop that I get to chip away just like I did. Once I've done that, I'll bring the ore down the mountain by cart. So from, I don't need that anymore, from cabin all the way back, I got the egg, from cabin all the way back down to explore. I'll transport the egg while I do that. Or actually, I don't have anything there at explore anymore. So I'll go ahead and remove that. My ship, however, that's where I'm going to go with it. This is a very steep incline, so I might have to go south and then west to get there. But yeah, load all of the ore up into the ship, take it back to the longhouse, and I smelt it down and make a couple things. I need to upgrade my armor still some more. I need to build a silver sword. That's going to be useful. And a mace. That's called Frostner. Very handy. So, that's what I'll be doing on some other streams. So, thanks for watching. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but it worked out this time around. If you enjoyed this, my regular streaming times are Sundays at 2 o'clock and Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. Both of those Pacific Standard Time, so I hope you can stop by for one of them. I have had some health things coming up, so I've had to cancel a couple of times. Just check in. I think I'm announcing it on the chat if that happens, but we'll see. If I'm not streaming Valheim, I'm streaming Morrowind. That's The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. You can find either my Valheim streams or the Morrowind streams by visiting twitch.tv/TuldGames, or you can visit me on YouTube. I think the same moniker is there. Let's see what else. Yes, so 1 p.m. on Wednesdays, 2 p.m. on Sundays, Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, I hope to see you sometime then. Thanks for watching.